What's up, everybody? Rumors are flying. Shit's going down. Twitter is a mess. Absolute mess. Hope you're all enjoying it because it's cracking me up. Got my Pulsechain hat from Mr. Magruder. Thank you, sir. Chico's in the house. Lights out. My cousin's stepsister's husband talked to a Pulsechain dev, and testnet is launching in 15 minutes. Oh, God. Any other man so excited for this year? Long Horizon team and coins will rain from the heavens. God. You guys remember my prediction? I said that once Pulsechain launches, we're probably going to do 50K. Well, some of us that have larger bags of or have Pulsechain sacrifice, Pulsex sacrifice, hacks and all that are probably going to do like 50K in airdrops. Just airdrops. The year Pulsechain launches. Sacrifice it all, man. Sacrifice it all. Life changer, all hail King Richard and Randy. R&R. Relax. What was that? Relax and restoration, something like that. That's what we call the military. 2 more weeks, bright light. That's all we got left. What's all the hubbub about? Come get me, aliens. There are rumors flying. There's some people that say they've got the ears of devs, and the devs are telling them what's going down. We're going to pull it up. We're going to pull it all up on Twitter and show you guys what's going on because it is funny as hell. Hello, Hexagon Randy. You talk about 2 things that interest me, crypto and health. All right, Sarah. Well, tonight it's mostly crypto. Aliens landed. Since the Rumormill is up and running, can we get a windmill going to power the money printer to get this thing launched? I don't know. I don't think the feds need any help. They just hit add 0. Hey, Corey. Hexkins unite. RH is an Anunnaki. Funny things, most people don't even have any idea what that is, but I'm a big alien fan. There's weirder things, yeah. Hello, Ben Davis. Good to see you, sir. Sandy's in the house, bringing the beach to the party. Good to see you. Hello, Corey. Hope you're doing well. Pulsechain 2024. Oh, Jay Barry. Jay Barry. Gosh, man, my heart couldn't take it, man. I can't take that. Crypto Cashew, good to see you. Hello, Hex Glenn. The world's ending. You would think it if you listen to the news. It's really crazy. I mean, I don't spend a lot of time reading the news, but I like to watch the macros, see what's going on in the world, to see which way markets could be going, and how regulators want to regulate crypto and how they want to stomp us out and those kind of things. It's all a farce. It's all a farce. I told you guys. Not Hex, but crypto in general is going to be the mainstream investing platform in the future. That's what I'm going with. Hey, hello. Good to see you. Light on, good boy. Yeah. Had to just change the batteries. My mom, just more drama. Drama's what keeps us ticking. We're humans. Snowmobiling in the Great North. Whoa, Chico. What's his name just died? The guy from Red Bull. He died snowmobiling. Careful out there. Waiting on X1 chain and Pulsechain now. Yeah, we got 2 chains coming. I know most of you folks aren't Zen people, but if you do have Zen, then you're going to get X1 somehow. I kept them emaciated. Hey there. Hey, Charles is in Japan. After V3 does launch, what time frame do you think we are looking at for mainnet after that? I think anywhere from 2 weeks to 3 months. And I've been saying right along, Hex. I mean, Pulsechain is coming in May. So that will put it right in the 3-month roundhouse. So if it comes out in February, 3 months will be April. So pretty close. Irish Hex, oh, can't sleep. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it must be like 3 or 4 in the morning for you. They got the squeeze, no juice. My brother-in-law's sister's husband, Fried, says Pulsechain is not launching. Face blue smile. Oh, geez. Hey, Randy, reporting for class. Hey, Texex. Nice hat, Randy. Round bill rules. Yeah, this is actually a straight bill like this one behind me. The Pulsechain one behind me is the same hat, but this one, I can't help myself. I got to round it out a little bit. I think I look too goofy with a flat brim. I got that big old round head. George Shops. Hello. Ciao, Hexkins, Randy. Pipes, spanked alike. Thank you, Dr. All right, Dr. H. Soldier Pete, Yo Randy, we are another day closer to Bull Run and Pulse version 3. It can only be good news, please. Yes. Soldier Pete, make sure you go into the Patreon and get yourself your little appointment set up with me. The link is set up at the top. Thomas Winter, good evening. Hey Z. Everyone's coming early to make fun of all these Rumormill people. Space Chick Crypto, well, welcome. Welcome. We'd love to have you. Yes, Irish Hex needs some zeolite. It's down below. I've got the link down below for you on Amazon. Pick up yourself some zeolite. It's good stuff. Good evening, Hexkins. Maybe it'll help you sleep better. Jason Castillo. Hey, Randy, I'm cool with PLS taking longer to launch so I can stack cheaper Hex longer. Yeah, but the problem is version 3 is going to launch. When version 3 launches, we're probably going to do it between a 2 and a 5x. That's my, let's say, my best guesstimate. Hexpair says X1 is going to suck. People like Jack that keep doing stuff with no regard or timing aren't going to get people wrecked. That is possible. That's why Zen is just a lottery ticket for me. That completion fails. Mine known as Roberto Hilarski. No. I'm just a big gringo. Hello, Ted. Good to see you too. Make sure you set up your appointment as well. Westcott Loren, is being a millionaire everything you dreamed it would be? Well, I've been a millionaire twice. So, what do they say that? What do they say about being a millionaire, or what do they say about money? Money is a magnifier, right? So if you're a good person, it makes you even better. And I found that. I think that to be true. And it gives you more free time if you want it. I mean, yeah, you could be one of these crazy entrepreneurs that just drives themselves into the floor. I'm not like that. I'm a real chill person. I want to help other people. I want to educate. I want to do those kind of things. So it gives me more time to do that. So I'm here to help you guys. Hey, Franklin. We're still under 3 cents. Still a great time to DCA. Heavy metal hexing. You're darn right it is. Cheers, mates. I'll tell you, before we go into the Twitter thing, if I was DCAing right now, and I'm a gambler, right? I love going to the casino. If my bet is that Pulsechain version 3 isn't coming out in the next week. I do know that the full moon is coming around the corner. We just passed the new moon. Let me pull up my moon cycles right here. New moon was on Sunday. Holy crap, man. A lot of people signing up for Patreon. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Moon cycles. Next full moon, 12.6 days. So my best guess is that we're going to continue pumping, I guess, for another 2 days, 3 days. Maybe that's what's going to happen, because usually it's 5 days before the new moon, 5 days after the new moon is when we get our pumps in crypto. And it's the regular market as well. So, but full moons is when the market takes a dip. And this pump, I've been saying, it looks like we're overbought. I mean, not Hex, but Bitcoin, Ethereum, and everything else. It's looking a little bit overbought. So I'll be very, very careful. Can I even have Waters above again? For sure. I just have to reach out to him. He wanted to. And I know he's got some pretty cool updates that I would love to have him share with you guys. I have a special guest coming on Wednesday night. I won't say the name. I'll keep it quiet, and hopefully you guys show up. What do you think about deflationary tokens in the crypto space now? I like deflationary tokens because it means if I hold the same amount of tokens and then we've gone deflationary by 10% a year, that means my coins, supply and demand, the supply went down, I still have the same amount, and hopefully the price went up. That would be a good thing. It's one more reason that a price of a token could go up. Legit stuck between 1 million hex and X unicorn, which gives you X times one burn and next burn. Connor, I don't even look at the stuff. That's how crazy. I just keep minting wallets for Zen just so I'll be part of the ecosystem. Yes, please. Justwins.eth. Pulsechain is so close, so I put my SAC wallet private keys in a safe deposit box. I don't have access to the wallet at all. Do you know of any other safe ways to protect seed raisers from a wrench attack? Always keep your computer air gapped. That's the only thing I can think of. Air gapped is the way to go. I don't even truly believe in hardware wallets anymore. As long as your computer's air gapped that you're using, you're pretty safe. Any thoughts on Thorchain? Love it. Love the idea of Thorchain. The only thing is, do they have any adoption? Not much. Marketing is horrible. But when you got guys like Eric Wall on your side, that's cool. Eric Wall's preaching Thorchain. Respect the pump. Cherish the dump. Yep. What website are you using to get the full moon info? Kings Meadow. There's a lot of places you can get that, but I'm using an app, and it's called Moon Phase Calendar. Moon Phase Calendar. I use Android. I don't know what you use, but it works really well. Version 3 launch, highest of stakes, and snapshot. Look, guys, I know you guys keep using that word snapshot. There is no snapshot. It's just going to be, this is the block height that the fork of Pulse or a fork of Ethereum is coming for Pulsechain. You're going to know the block height probably a couple days before. And Richard's probably going to do it very short time frame before. So we can avoid the big pump and dumps. You don't want to give people a month notice. You give people a month notice, the traders are going to come in and wreck everybody, or they're going to wreck the price of Hex, right? So give us short notice of when the block height's going to happen, and that way all the devs who are going to be Pulsechain validators can be prepared and get their validators up and running. Rainer just, I'm on my way back from a hockey match. Nice to catch you live. All right, Funkmaster Hex. You literally can't use an air gap computer. What do you mean? Yeah, you can. Ted Nelson, what is air gap? Air gap means you have a computer, and the only thing you do on the computer is your hardware wallet, or not your hardware wallet, your crypto wallet, whether it be Aurochs or MetaMask. You do your transactions, and then you exit the web immediately and turn off your computer, put it away. I think the hardware wallets are overrated. I had a Ledger, and I was big into Ledger for a long time. And then one day my Ledger just stopped working. I was like, you piece of crap. It was a Ledger Blue. I know that's old school. You guys don't even know what a Ledger Blue is, but it just stopped working. And thankfully, I'd already gotten everything off that wallet. I was just going back in to use it again. Some bitch stopped working. I was like, what? Oh, Connor, I'm sorry. I call guys like that chihuahuas that like to bite at your ankles. The tech guys, that they have to have a certain way of saying things. I'm a marketing guy, man. I'm not a tech guy. So air gap to me means a computer that I separate. I only use for crypto, and I connect it when I have to do things, and I unconnect it, and it gets put away. That's it. And then I keep my hot wallet that I use for Web3 and everything else, and that's my Aurochs wallet. So that's what, because Aurochs wallet is much more secure than MetaMask for using Web3. Someone's got a Harley or something nice. So if you want the Aurochs wallet, the link's below. Go ahead and sign up. They're running the 50% where you earn 50% of all fees. They're going to run that for a while. They were supposed to end on February 1st. It was like a motivation to get everyone going in the beginning. If you don't have it, now's the time to get it, because you'll get it lifetime 50% of all referrals. But if you wait until that goes away, then it's going to drop down to 25%. So if you don't have an Aurochs wallet yet, get it set up, at least have it running. So that way, when you do want to start marketing in a little bit, and you do have friends and family during the bull market that come in, you can get them set up on an Aurochs, and you earn 50% of all their, the fees from the trades and stuff. After version 3 go live, how many days will Hex keep the 2 to 5x pump? It won't. Yeah, see, Connor knows what he is. Hex will probably pump with the news, then dump after launch. Steve, yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen, guys. Been through this so many times. I launched over 40 projects. I did Zencash when it's Horizon now. They went from Z Classic, and before the fork, holy crap, the price pumped like crazy for Z Classic. And Bitcoin Private did the same thing. I wasn't on the team for Bitcoin Private, but I watched it happen. It went ballistic. Z Classic did. I think it went to the hundreds of dollars from $1 in a matter of weeks. So that's usually happens when people know things way ahead of time. And there's a reason why devs would do that and give you lots of lots of heads up, because they want to take advantage of the pump as well. So I much prefer the way Richard's going to do it. He's going to give you a short airfield and then launch. You're going to have a couple days lead up, and boom, you're good to go. I know you know this, but in case somebody else doesn't, you can still access your tokens if your hardware wallet breaks, as long as you have your seeds. Yeah, absolutely. I was pissed though. That wallet cost me almost $400 back in 2015, I think. Hey, Amr, good to see you, sir. Xbanger. I downloaded the Aurochs wallet, but it made it impossible to connect. Yes, this happened to a lot of people because you can't have both active on the same browser at the same time. You have to disconnect one of them. They both use the same pathways. So what I recommend doing is putting one of them on a Brave browser, or open up a new profile on Chrome and then put it on the second profile. That's the issue you're having. You don't have to though. You could just disconnect it and run it separately. And Randy, would staking $40 for 5 and 10 years add up to anything worthwhile? Well, I'll tell you. So I have my truck, my Volkswagen Touareg. If you guys even know what that is, most people in the U.S. don't know what that is because it's not available in the U.S. anymore. But it's the top Volkswagen, and we bought that with a hex stake. That total hex stake was $400 in 2020, early 2020. And the hex stake, when we took it out, it was a substantial amount of money. And we bought the Touareg. Total shipping, everything was about $97,000, I think. And then we went on a trip around Europe for 3 months. That was a $400 stake. That was 18 months of waiting. So $40 staked out 15 years. Yeah, it could turn into something super substantial. We don't know. It's a lottery ticket still. We don't know how the governments are going to treat crypto in the future. All we know is that Hex is immutable and the code can't be messed with. And as long as Ethereum and Pulsechain are still going, and Ethereum POW and Ethereum Fair and all the other chains that Hex is on, it's going to have some value. Can you access your hardware wallet, seed phrase, passphrase account if it broke? Yeah, absolutely. My fish looks like it bailed out. He's down in the corner. He's right here. That's where he sleeps. It's almost bedtime for him. How's the Viking doing out there? Did the power of his beard distract you? He's talking about Markable. Markable, he's up in the mountains now, way up in the mountains. and I'll see him in a couple weeks. But the first 2 days we had a good blast. Took him over to the Caribbean. Took him to up into one of the dormant volcanoes called El Valle, and we went to the hot springs and just had a good old time so far. But now he's hanging out with his girlfriend's uncle, who happens to live here. Aaron, I live here in the Alpha. You're the truest voice in DeFi. Thank you, Rainmaker. I appreciate that. Really do. I use Aurochs on the Icosa site and try to connect it and just flashes, which I do. It should be working now. I complained to the devs when it wasn't working. When's the last time you tried that, Brightlight? Or update your wallet. Maybe your wallet needs the latest update. Because no, that's a Pocket Rocket. When they did the update of the wallet, it started working just fine. A dev told me that this fun talk on Twitter is much better than the infighting and cross-chain fighting. Yes, Hex Enthusiast is much better. Wrench attack is another way of saying being physically robbed. Pretty much. Okay, let's pull up Twitter because this shit is funny as hell. All right, this is Hivid Hex. Yeah, I like her. I like what she does, but it's definitely she does it for clout, right? To get likes and clicks and all that kind of stuff, which is no problem in my mind. But Watch a Guru, who we did get banned for a short while because they're the ones that shared the list of everyone that was being investigated by the 3-letter agency. That was very disappointing for many of us. So Twitter did take them down for a short bit. It says Pulsechain testnet version 3 to be launched in February 2023. Rumors are rife on social media that Pulsechain testnet is all set to be launched on sometime in February 2023. A handful of Hex investors are tracking Pulsechain's progress, claiming the V3 testnet could be out next month. Another influencer took to Twitter claiming that a dev confirmed that the version 3 testnet is only hours away. Well, a dev just hit me back with a Pulsechain testnet version 3 possibly being hours away. Pulsechain blocks at 0 now. Version 3 incoming, the tweet read. There you go. There you go. 1,100 likes. She's doing good at getting those clicks or getting those likes. I remember when someone said, because if you use this website, Lunar Crush, I was the top for a long time. I was always in the top 5. And then she comes along and someone said, oh, because I said I was, they were making fun of the girls because they were upset that they weren't at the top or something. And I'm like, dude, they showed up like 4 months ago. Lights Out, myself, Hexo, everyone else. We've been doing this for almost 3 years. So it's like, yeah, I mean, I'm glad you're here, but don't get mad because you're not number 1 yet. She is now, though. Too many people posting maybe updates on Pulsechain. I am ignoring it. It's bullshit. It will launch when it's ready. Nice work, Sammy. All right. Your friend Sami said, it's been 8 months since we were told Pulsechain was about to launch. Hex then dropped 87% and killed us all. Finally, it's almost here. What's your guess for day 1 closing price of PLSX? I know many are willing to capitulate at 75% loss. Unfortunately. Look, Pulsechain launch soon. Hex, a bear market hedge. And Richard, I told you. I think what a troll. So I have to give my props to Somi. He did it. That was a great troll because exactly, Richard did say this stuff. Right in the nuts. All right. Tyrannosaurus Hex says, I talked to a Pulsechain developer today and he asked, when Chuck Norris? Oh, goodness. Little town of Ethleham says, was getting a lap dance and the dancer was a dev. She said Pulsechain in 2 weeks. Oh, God. Optimus Kevtron. I sneezed so hard that I turned into a dev and shouted Pulsechain version 3 is launching soon before passing out. Maybe he'll show up in the chat. This is the best one, though. Pulsechain dev updates from a Danish girl, the Hex community. It's so fucked up. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah. If she farts, it's the Hex community. Oh man. Too many too many simps in our community. Oh god. Jeez. Oh shoot. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Wouldn't it be better to buy a maxi token than less gas? Yeah, why not? For anybody who doesn't want to deal with staking and unstaking, all that kind of stuff, yeah, maxi token is the way to go. Steven, a value of that stake would be insane. In the early days, $40 was hundreds of thousands of hex. Wouldn't say it was worth staking. Holy shit, Icosa works on Oryx now. Bye-bye, MetaMask. Get bent. Yeah, exactly. That Oryx wallet's badass, man. I'm telling you guys, get your Oryx wallet set up, and then when the bull market comes, you'll be able to sign everyone you know, everyone around you up on the MetaMask, on the Oryx wallet, and earn a small portion of everything they do forever at the 50% level. If you wait till it goes down to 25%, it's still good, but right now you could lock it in. So that's what I would do. Yesterday I tried, but I'll update the wallet. Thanks, no problem, Brian Light. Yeah, it was working for Hex. They said it in the live stream too. They did a live stream about 2 weeks ago, and they said the reason, when you do an early launch, you try to find bugs, and I found the bug the first day because I'm a Hexkin, so I was trying to use the stake feature, it wouldn't work. I go to Icosa, it wouldn't work. I go to Hedron, it wouldn't work. So I'm like, what the hell? So I wrote to Raz. I'm like, Raz, could you guys get this fixed, please? So they did. And they thanked me for finding the bug. I thought they said ETH has 1 million lines of code. Pulsechain, maybe not, maybe out until 2085. 2085, man, I'll be 6 feet under pushing up daisies. Connor's biting me like a little chihuahua tonight. Version 3 launch on January 28th at 12:30 a.m. GMT. Deb told me. Okay, Hexbear. So that's 5 days from now. Nice. When you're a pretty girl, it helps. Can't be mad at that. Use what you have. Look, bring more pretty girls onto our community. Simping is part of the whole beta mentality of our woke world. So, and if that's what it takes to make Pulsechain the top chain, bring on the simps. Us alphas are going to be sitting back just like, go get it, kids. Just go get it. Oh, God. I never understood how Lunar Crush got its data. Sometimes I hit top 10 and barely even posted. Exactly. It was really random. But for someone like me who posts every day, it was obvious why I was in the top 10. But I remember for a while there, I dropped off, and I looked at my Twitter. I'm like, oh, I'm not tweeting about Hex at all. Maybe that's why. Bam. Let's go. APAC, man. See you, bro. How do you not use my mind was the best? Connor, what are you talking about? Thank you, Randy, for all you do for our community. You're welcome, Raphael. I didn't see it, Connor. I just went down Twitter and typed in Pulsechain and put up the latest, and that's how I found it. Yeah. That shit was. I saw that. I just started crying. I was like, oh no, they didn't. Oh no, they didn't. Okay. All right. Wow, only 5 days from financial freedom. Sweet Hexbear. Well, guys, listen. It's Pulsechain version 3. It's not Pulsechain. Get that shit straight. All right. Did you see Cabana Crypto, what he did? No, Sandy, I did not. Is it on Twitter? Let me check. Let me see. Cabana. Cabana in a while. Maybe his Twitter doesn't say Cabana Crypto. Top. I mean, yeah, how human centipede. You guys. Oh goodness. So tired of hearing about Pulsechain, to be honest. Yes, I sacked, but I'm more focused on Hext. I trust Richard, and I know it will launch whenever, so I'm focused on that for now. I totally hear you, Cape. I'm with you on that. I didn't sacrifice much for Pulsechain, and I told you guys why many times. I did sacrifice a lot for Pulse X though, because wow, I think that thing's gonna go nuts. So, hey, Justin. Hey, Bob. Likely Mlexman, how you doing, sir? What a fam, quick check-in on the road today. Catches on the replay. All right. Happy travels. My only concern with Max Z is if it's not able to be minted when the time comes, not trying to fudge, just saying Poly made me lose confidence. Yeah. I lost some confidence too. Ask my mom. I took a large amount and put it into Poly and watched it go down by 70% over in the course of 2 weeks. Where do you where do you date in Orox? Can't see where. Soldier Pete, hit me up privately. I will figure it out. Hey Bob. So I already downloaded it, but I think I then deleted it. I'll re-download it with the Orox wallet. Do we get free access to the indicator updates? Not with the Orox wallet. You have to have some Orox in your wallet, or Oris token, which is their token in your wallet. I think they're like $23 each right now. I'm about to pull up the chart, so we'll look at that price tonight. What's cool is that with the Oris tokens, you never have to pay for the really good features. As long as you have some tokens, that's the utility of the token. You have the tokens, they're staked, or I think it's just a matter if they're in your wallet, and that gives you all the features. My fish are getting sleepy too. Yeah, he's been down there in the corner since the show started. He's not dead. Yeah. Yeah, Sandy, I know you're on Twitter. We just connected recently. I've been taking pictures of my feet all night to get in on these updates. You got your OnlyFans? Your OnlyFans is running hot. My wife, we're sitting there at dinner the other night. I can't remember what restaurant we were doing, and I said something about OnlyFans. Now you could just set up an account and use it for marketing purposes. You don't have to go and be naked and all that. So she set up a OnlyFans right there. We're sitting at the table. She was like, "Hey, I got my OnlyFans." and then the waitress comes up and she says, "I said to her, my wife set up her OnlyFans. We gotta do what we gotta do." And the girl's like, "Yeah, we gotta do what we gotta do." I was like, "Oh no, we didn't." Oh, it was at this. We were at brunch at this restaurant called Michael's. If you guys are in Panama and you're a foodie, let me know. We'll go to Michael's. That place is amazing. It's a Canadian guy who owns it. The best brunch in the city. They're not even open past 5 p.m. I think. Well, I found it. No, I won't go to Vegas. I mean, I'd love to, but no. He changed his profile to a hot babe. Oh no, he didn't. Cabana. Oh man. If only I live near Cabana. I think him and I will get along really well. Let's see. Cabana Crypto. That's why I didn't recognize it. Okay. No. Okay, let me show this for you guys. Cabana's dev babe. Oh, guys, do these girls get these devs on OnlyFans or something and get them to talk? Is that what's going on? So if you got a follower of Cabana's, please go follow him, Cabana Crypto. He does a great job. While we're over here, let's go look at the charts because there's a lot of stuff going on. Overall, can you guys see the mood changing? The mood is starting to swing back towards positive, and I still don't think we're out of the bear. I still think it's a false pump, but we will see. Bitcoin on the weekly. We're still stair climbing up. We're getting weaker and weaker by the week. We're getting WEAKER and WEAKER by the WEEK. All right. So Bitcoin is now at 2333, and the demand index is still well over zero, and the greed is here. So 3 weeks of greed. That's beautiful to see. But remember, guys, a market just is never historically changed in an instant. Usually there's a battle that goes on. We need to go up, then we need to go back down again, then up, then back down, like serious moves. And then we find our legs again. Once everyone's washed out that needs to be washed out, then we start moving up. This is just the first pump. I was likely to see a dump here soon. Okay, so signs of negativity. Okay, on the daily, we're seeing them. The red went over the green, and we got a green Aurochs indicator. I mean, a red Aurochs indicator on the daily for Bitcoin. It is painted. All right, it's from yesterday. And the demand index is still looking good, even though it's off its highs. So we have negative, negative, positive, positive. So it's like right now we're like the other day we were positive, then we had the negative, the positive, positive. Well, now we're half and half. All right. I'm very simplistic. I don't do TA. I just look at indicators. A very different way than most guys in crypto do charts. They spend all this time learning TA. Well, I'd just rather not have to learn it and just listen to what the indicators are telling me. Okay, here's ETH on the weekly. ETH has actually had an absolutely gorgeous run, although not as, and percentage-wise, probably not as big as Bitcoin's, but it actually looks like a better move. It's not as excuse me, overpronounced. Okay, so Bitcoin or Ethereum's at 1638. Let's go to the daily. Well, now we're in the third day of a red Aurochs indicator for Ethereum. The red is over the green, so it's two negatives. The demand index is above zero, but it is trending down. So we'll go 2.3 out of 4 is negative here. So we're leaning towards negative. This is not going to sustain, guys. Look, it's going up, but we need some kind of a retrace. And you know what happens? It's usually an elevator down. And it might bring us, say, what if we come all the way back down to here? 1271 or something. It's all there. It could happen. About Hex. All right. Well, Hex is actually, this Hex in the monthly. Demand index is trending up a little bit. The greed is coming back. We have the green Aurochs indicator, and the green line is passing over the red. So positive, 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 and slightly positive. So I will give Hex maybe a 3.1 out of 4 as far as positive things are concerned. And this could be related to the fact that people think that Pulsechain version 3 is coming. Because what happens when Pulsechain version 3 launches, this is likely to double, maybe even triple in value really quick as people get excited. On the daily, kind of just trending sideways. If it wasn't for DO1 there, I think it'd be really pretty chart, but DO1 definitely wrecked it for us. But overall, not a bad looking chart. We do have a red Aurochs indicator here. Negative, negative, neither here nor there, positive. So that's on the daily. Hedron is one volatile coin, I'll tell you that, or token. Got the sell now for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. The DI is heading up to zero. Let's give it to the weekly. Still, it looks like we found that bottom. And I heard that that the guys from Maxi, they might be, or Maximus DAO, they might be coming up with a new version of Poly to fix the problem they had before. We'll see how that goes. That's what I heard they're going to do. All right, here's Urus. This is the token you need for Aurochs. Right now it's at 22.98. Green Aurochs indicator on the daily. Demand index over zero. So like most coins that are not Hex, This is heavily tied to what happens with Ethereum and Bitcoin and that whole ecosystem. Hart's law is in effect for tokens like Urus. Avalanche. Wow, man! I hope you guys got in on Avalanche when I told you. I was telling you back here. Nice move. Nice. You almost doubled up already. Cool. And just got another green ORX indicator on the daily yesterday, so it's painted. But still, I'd be cautious right here. I've been telling you guys that for days in a row, but we're leaving the safety of the new moon. So get ready for some volatility. Serious. Get ready for some volatility. It's probably going to come real soon in a matter of days. I haven't even checked Darnock 56. If you want to jump into the Telegram or not Telegram, but the what's it called? Discord. I don't. The thing is, I don't use it, but I don't use a hardware wallet with my ORX, so I haven't checked. But I guess I will. Tin Top says, is Cabana changing their pronouns? We might have to check the oil check the oil on the model, Cabana's model. Good evening, Randy, X-Force One. My brother spent, when he was in the Navy, spent some time in Thailand, and they said that, I mean, this is 20 years ago, right? Said, you gotta be careful. You gotta check the oil. I always thought that was funny. Oh, God. Hey, Blue. Whiskey drinker, go to Steak Hex today and find out. Hey, Uncle Will, good to see you. Everyone's excited here. Randy, my buddy sacked 4K for Pulsechain. He doesn't believe me that he could be very wealthy in the future. Please tell him. What the hell? 4K is pretty good. Okay, so 4K at 1,000x is 4 million, right? 1,000x is very doable. Okay, let's go 500x. So he's at 2 million. I'm not saying he's gonna be super wealthy off of it, but he might be comfortable. Still trying to stake the Urus. Fees have been ridiculous. The lowest so far has been 23.54. Hey, Ted, you don't even need to stake it. You can keep it liquid, I believe, just to use the features in the trading platform. Like alerts and stuff, you need to have some Urus. High-level trolling, yes. I feel sorry for anyone that loses money in crypto, although not so much for those invested in XRP. Is in my honest opinion, Ripple is backed by crooks and bankers. I think if you back bankers, yeah, exactly. If you get ripped off by bankers and you're investing in their token, you deserve it. Someone said that Brad Garlinghouse was the best crypto founder or CEO in crypto. I was like, what? Brad Garlinghouse is even in crypto? He's trying to replace Swift. Swift is centralized stuff, you know? Fails. If it goes to 0.025, he'll be a millionaire. That's all it needs. Exactly. It doesn't take much. If he's due to crypto, then I get it why he's hesitant. But anybody who's been around a while knows what can happen, especially if you're a Richard Hart fan. I think Cabana is the kind of guy everyone can get along with. Yeah, he's just a chill dude. Frank says, I'm a Finisip. Heard something about Binance pausing US. Oh, great. That's going on again. Guys, never trust these centralized exchanges, please. If you're a follower of mine and you trust centralized exchanges, where have you been? I mean, I've been telling guys since 2015, seriously. And then I stopped using all centralized exchanges in 2018. I had to do a couple because Epic Cash, the one token the project I was part of, they were on a few small exchanges, so I still had to deal with those. But overall, I'm keeping money on them. No way. I still want believe anything Cabana says. Yeah. Yeah, those are the mods. The people that ban people and make sure that um, that porn and spam and all kinds of stuff doesn't get into the comments. Hey, Sasha, good to see you. We are moderators, which keep the chat friendly and delete bots. Yep. Live Foundry. Hey, Randy. Good to see you, Live Foundry. Man, we got some different people in here tonight. It's good to see everybody. Where's the meme that brought me here? Which meme? The one from Twitter? Is that what you want to see? Well, here we get rid of. I think we are crabs this month. I believe we'll start to pump in February. I think all year will be sideways and to the right very slowly. Yeah. Well, I don't think it'll be towards the end of the year. We'll be getting so close to the Bitcoin happening. Let's find it. It was this one? No. Oh, what'd I do? Did I lose it? Oh, I think it was Cabanas here. There it goes. Pulsechain dev updates from a Danish girl. The Hex community. This is the Hex community. It's so embarrassing, but so true. Oh God. Yes, I did. Whiskey drinker. It's in my it's under my vids. Thank you, Sandy. Mods Pizza. Harvey. Oh God. Sir Edward's trichome. Love you, bro. But the fact that Orax Wallet is not an iPhone mummies me lose a great deal of respect for the project. Why bench warmer? Takes time to get approved by Apple, but they will be. Why, man? Apple. Frankly, I think Apple's shit, man. This is an Apple computer, okay? What I use is an Apple computer, but I hate it. That's why I stick with my Android. Just can't stand my wife's phone. We went on Europe. We went to Europe. My wife's like, I want an iPhone for our trip so I could take nice pictures. Man, my pictures were way better than hers. she got the 13 Pro Max, and I got a Samsung A72, and I was taking better pictures than her. It was cracking me up, man. I was like, come on, babe. Don't just follow the hype. How many URIs you need for the indicators? Oh, I don't know, Bright Light. It's not even based on the amount of tokens. It's based on the value. So at the peak, remember, URIs went to $300 each. So you would, at that time, you only needed maybe half an URIs to get every indicator you ever wanted, right? Check out the different things that they have, and they have like signals and stuff that you can get, like if new coin launches or things. So everyone needs different amounts, but it's in USD value, so it depends what the USD value is. And as the price goes up, you need less and less. The highest of stakes, they put something out. Okay, let's see. I'm not gonna have it up so you guys can see it yet. Highest of stakes. This is this November 15th. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's see. Let me pull this up for you. What am I doing wrong? There we go. And sound. Start again. Cool. Thank you for telling me that was up. Interesting. Cool. You're welcome. Is this the order for here to go? And what top smoothies you want? Like all new projects, things take time. I think any wallet takes time. Yeah, it takes time. It'll grow, and then it'll have more and more stuff available. The stuff that I know that's coming that I can't share publicly is pretty amazing. I like mushroom and sausage tin top. Man, I haven't had sausage on a pizza in ages. It's just not a thing here in Panama. Just even at the best pizza shops, and if it does have sausage, it's no good. It's not the good stuff that like we're used to. I definitely did get it in on a Vax when you said, Sarah, nice move. Nice. So you're up like 80%. To go, I always get a Dylan James hold the tomatoes. you guys got a whole like you got a pizza thing going on. Mozzarella and black cherry white claw. White claw? What? You guys. He's going to get a decent chunk of change off that 4K. Yes, he is. You guys are really having a fun with a pizza. I swapped Algorand for Avax. Well, and I did say Algorand was a good one. Depending on how things go with Pulsechain, there's a couple coins that I would really like to get a piece of, and I'd like to have some Algorand. I already have Oris because I've had my Oris since 2020. Avax, I'd like to have some more Avax, and there was a couple others that I told you guys about prior that I'd like to have some more of. I'd like to have a little bit more Cult DAO. That's about it. I'm not trying to diversify too much. I got enough things going on with Pulsechain with all of the sacrifices that we did. With how do you get your money to your bank without going through a central exchange? Oh, well, excuse me. That's a very personal thing. For here in Panama, I don't have to. My wife, she has the contacts. She goes and she does the transactions peer to peer, whether it be through a peer to peer online exchange or we have a couple places that we can go straight to the office and do a transaction. But you guys over in Europe and place, you guys got more regulations and different ways of doing things. So you got to figure out what's best for you. I can't tell you what to do and how to onboard and offboard. And it's going to get more difficult in the coming years. Poppy says we have Touaregs here in the U.S. It's essentially a softer Porsche Cayenne. Yes, it's the same truck. And so is the same truck as the Lamborghini Urus, the Porsche Cayenne, the Bentayga, the Bentley, and the Q7, the Audi Q7. So they're all those brands are owned by Volkswagen. So the underpinnings are all VW. A lot of the parts are swappable. So if you do own an Audi Q7 or something, maybe go down to the Volkswagen dealership and ask them if they have the part. Check the VIN number and then go on Amazon, see if you can buy it. You might be able to get it for a much cheaper price. Just a tip. So when everyone's like, oh, Randy, you should have bought a Porsche Cayenne. I'm like, dude, I got a Porsche Cayenne. I just don't have the engine that the Porsche Cayenne has. I had the V6 turbo diesel instead of the V8 gas or whatever. How do you get money? Okay. DD Daily DCA. Upperman, what's DD? Buonasera, amigo. What's up, Pepe? Should Binance activity down when they try to shift to US KYC? Yeah. I mean, KYC kills crypto. It really does. Crypto cashew. But I have a feeling that when CBDC comes, everyone's going to have their KYC CBDC wallet, right? And then I'm not speaking good things about CBDC by any means, but I'm just saying it's going to bring a lot of money into crypto. So everyone's going to have their CBDC wallet, which will be a crypto wallet, and then it'll be easy to offboard to that wallet because the government doesn't care. The reason is because they'll be able to tax you now. They're going to know everything about you. So that Ethereum wallet or Bitcoin wallet, or wherever you're using to bring the money back into your CBDC account is going to be KYC'd. They're going to know it's your account. Does one site exist that lists all available crypto out there and details? No, Frankie. Nope, sadly. A lot of them are missing. Uncle Will, see? Nope. Change now. Have you seen Staker app? Depending on what country you're in. Staker app. Did they do an up? Well, I didn't do an update, so I'll try it later. My son yells at me if I buy something else and not Hex. My biggest play is definitely Hex, though. Nice, Sarah. It's no problem making some money. Like, think about this right now. So you went into a Vax when it was, say, approximately $12, and right now it's at $18.60 or something like that. You could take those profits that you made and take them and put them right back into Hex. You get more Hex. Good to see you, Randy. It's treadmill time for me. Perfect time to watch and learn. Crypto Crazy, welcome. Welcome. I did my 6,000 steps earlier, walking around the park, getting my butt in shape. I can already tell I'm losing weight because of my ring. I'm not wearing it right now, but my wedding ring was starting to get really loose. I have an Apple Pro, but so wish I stayed with Android. Apple's a pain and so controlling. Yeah. And the things that they do to me on this where the iMac or something like that, where they like force you to do so many things. It's really annoying. There's a couple of times I want to throw it out the window, but it is really good for live streaming. I have to give it that. It's really good for live streaming. I have 2 computers sitting down there, and they were horrible for live streaming. Do you think the 4-year BT cycle will continue if ETH flips BTC? Yeah, I think Bitcoin's going to be a small market coin. It's never going to be huge. I think that ETH will definitely pass it. I just don't know when. And my dream is that Pulsechain passes ETH. Whoa, can you guys imagine? Whoa. Does the Orax connect to the Treasure? Oh, geez, well, Peppy. Or are we working on it still? I don't know. I have to check. Let me check with the devs and see what they say, because you guys will keep asking about the hardware wallets. I don't pay attention because I don't use a hardware wallet. So I use my Orax wallet for my hot wallet, because it's really designed for Web3. So going to sites and doing NFTs and being in and out, you don't keep a lot of money in the wallet, right? I don't, because it's my Web3 wallet. I keep my MetaMask wallet totally separate on another computer. Just don't play with it. Yeah, you guys talking about the video. I assume for browser wouldn't work with wallets. Not sure. Just trying to get some information on it. No problem, Pepe. I understand. I'll find out some more stuff. I'm tired of influencers saying outrage marketing is a good idea because data up and to the right it is costly because he won't get many interviews. True. It might restrict his interviews. No, still no sound. Did you guys didn't hear that? I have sold my cars, gradually downgrading to pay bills and buy more Hex. I know I can buy a newer car when Hex pumps again. The bells and whistles are not important. Excuse me. Yep. Peer-to-peer sounds hassle-free. Are the fees high? Any risk? The fees, anywhere from 4 to 10%, but never having to worry about not being able to get out of coins is great. What other coins do you recommend? Hey, David, I just went through that. I think I caught up. There's I shouldn't say one. There's multiple exchanges. They all do Tron, and it's so annoying to me here in Panama. Everyone wants the Tron USDT or Tron USDC, and I don't deal with that. For me, it's Ethereum USDC or Ethereum itself. I don't want to mess with. So I'm willing to pay a little bit more fees. There's exchanges that'll do 1% if I do Tron USDT or USDC. Mace Fluky, welcome to the show. I've been talking about Pulsechain nonstop. Oh, but you're not my kind of watcher, man. You're not the type of person that should be watching my show. I'm not a quick gain type of guy. Sorry. Hex on Pulsechain will be so easy to become a T-share dolphin at launch. Z, That is really speculative. We don't know for sure. There might be a short time frame from the moment Hex launch or Pulsechain launches in the first few hours. There might be a window when a lot of people that got their copy of Hex, they dump it for Pulsechain, and that might cause the P Hex to dip really low, and you might be able to get it for less than a penny. If you could jump in at that time and you could buy yourself, so what's a dolphin, like 12 million Hex or something, then stake it, it's possible. Careful, Ray, talk about getting your butt in shape, being really happy with your ring, and same sentence will be misconstrued. No issues here, guys. What's up, everybody? Happily married for over almost 10 and a half years. Way to go, David. Hey, Exilder. Join the ARX trading platform. Mint. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Can RH just use ChatGPT? I've been saying that. I've been saying, come on, man, just get the AI to help out. I connected. Oh, there you go. I connected my Trezor to the Aurochs wallet. Yeah, I remember saying that they had it in the update. One of them. I just couldn't remember which one it was. All right. No sound for the video. How is that possible? Interesting. I had it. It should have gotten it through the mic. Here's a fun question you may like. When does Pulse Doge win on ETH, or is it already converted? Peppy, it's already there. It's PLD. The coin is PLD. Tom C. Hey, Randy, I live in New York. What next station? I'm not your man, Tom C. I'm from New York, but I would say Kraken. Use Kraken. There you go. Qcoin's another one. Do you know you look like my dad and I'm from Africa? Really? Cool. Very cool. King's Meadow. I don't know off the top of my head. Sorry. I don't know the current version. Let me see. Let me pull up. See if I can see the version. It is 1.0.4. That's the version. See, when I'm under pressure, I can figure stuff out. Uzi Beats, good to see you. Well, guys, it's about that time. PLSD Telegram chat seems to have a hard time answering me that. It's PLD. BLD. Really? Kraken doesn't work in New York. It's based in New York, isn't it? Do you think Elon was dumb enough to take the booster and complain about the side effects, or is he just trolling the WEF? I think he's just trolling the WEF. I think he's similar to Bill Gates, who none of his kids got it or ever got a vax, any kind. That cracks me up when the guy's going around the world trying to vaccinate all the kids in the supposed third world. It's a bunch of crap, hypocritical bullshit. All right, guys, love you all. I will see you guys again tomorrow night. Remember, Wednesday night too, we got a special guest coming out, and you're gonna be very happy. All right, cheers.